actually doing something different. We're gonna be setting something up for ice fishing. God, here I got the Clam auger drill plate with the power drive, I think they call it. It's supposed to make it easier on your drill when you're augering through. I also got an auger extension. I just picked this up at Canadian Tire just to make it so the clam plate's a little bit higher up. I'm not drilling on my knees damn near. So yeah, I haven't even looked at this yet. I just cut the tape. I was gonna open it and I thought, well, you know what, maybe I should make a video on this. I don't think there's too much information on the clam plate with the power drive, so yeah, we'll take a look. We'll set it up. I'm not sure if we're gonna hook up the auger to it yet. I have to go get it out the back of the truck. I might go grab it. And now I gotta get a drill. Gonna borrow one off my dad most likely, just for this season. Yeah, because you should use an 18 or a 20 volt, same thing. We should use an 18 volt drill and preferably brushless. Just a little easier on the drill, right? So anyways, I'll get you guys in here. I'll set this all up and yeah. The Clam Auger Drill Plate Pro with power drive, I think they call it. They got a sticker over top so I can't see it. This is for ice fishing. For you put it on your auger. Instead of using the electric auger, you use this. And instead of just using your drill straight on the auger, it's actually supposed to make it so the auger slows spinner, putting less effort on your drill. It's really easy to burn out your drill if you're just using the drill straight on the auger. I haven't even looked at this yet. We'll like kind of, there's parts galore in here, so I'm assuming this is the instructions. I'll take a quick look at this and I'll bring you guys back in and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so first impressions, I'm gonna say the build quality is really nice. It's got nice rubber grips on here, nice little rubber handle on the trigger. Powder coating looks really nice. The gearbox, which is what the power drive unit, you're paying a premium for that. It seems decent. I mean, there's no slaw. But it also looks very Chinesium to me. Time will tell if it's decent or not. So first step is install bracket. This bracket here. And I think with these bolts here, it's short little bolts. It's not too many pieces. I think this is gonna be pretty easy installation. It's saying washers on top. Go through this. And it's saying washer and nut on the bottom. It's got lock washers, nylock washers, or nuts, sorry. Just be, just so you know. I'm actually not a big fan of nylocks, but it's what it comes with. That's what we're going to use. I'll get, I'm assuming this is probably metric. I'm going to get a wrench here. Okay, it's actually 11 mil or 7/16 on the nut, and Phillips up on the bolt itself. I'm not too crazy about that. I'm not sure why it couldn't just be a hex bolt. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use a 11 mil socket on my small impact here. It's a number 3 Phillips, 11 mil. Guys, I'm actually going to leave this loose so there's some play until we get the drill on there. Next thing says this has to get bolted to that plate. It takes this bolt with a weird shank, a washer on the one side, So this bolt goes through this bracket, washer, I think here, and then washer and a nut. Okay guys, I'm also going to leave this loose until we get the drill in there. Next thing, power drive unit mounts underneath, I believe. Yes, underneath the plate. And it's also Phillips. Alright guys, I thought I'd get you in here for a closer look. I've left this loose, as well as this. That's the trigger. Flip this over. This will be the trigger on your drill. When you pull this handle, it lifts up and pulls the trigger on your drill. Quality wise, I'm very impressed. Clam, I don't know if you guys know ice fishing at all, but Clam is known for high-end products, and I think this is no exception. It's very nice. The power drive unit actually is machined to fit right in this hole, fit in there very nice and tight. There's no slop in it, feels good. I'm not a big fan of the Phillips screws, but maybe they did that for clearance, or you don't catch your hand with your gloves on it. Yeah, so next step is we're going to mount the drill in here. It just mounts with this somehow. I'll have to look here at the instructions. I believe it's like this. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in after. Alrighty guys, we're going to mount the drill in here. I think I figure I need this plate shoved as far over as I can. I'm going to flip this over. Again, Phillips screws here. The drill just going to go on here. I'm going to try to place the drill as low as I can to make sure there's not a lot of deflection in that shaft. It's a little strap. It's got a nice rubber coating on it so it doesn't screw up your drill. It's going to go right over the handle. Then there's a washer on either stud here. Tighten this down. Washers are a little big. They could have went one size down. Not really sure why they did that. Okay, the drill is in there. I'm going to slide this bracket up with the trigger. I'm going to make sure that it's happy, that it's gonna actuate that trigger, not get in the way. Looks pretty good. Tighten up this nut down here. Not high enough. So this is actually set too low and it's actually running into the plate. I'll loosen this back off. We'll set it there. Tighten that down. Tighten these down. That looks better. Okay. Okay, now you can see this linkage is actually actuating the drill now. So that's good. I'm not crazy about how far this is out, but it's on there. It's tight. I'll get you guys in here for more of a close-up. All right, guys, this is all mounted up now. The Clam auger plate with the power drive unit. So far, I'm liking it. Mounted up pretty easy instructions. As you can see, you pull this, it actuates your trigger on your drill, which obviously it turns this, which is connected to your auger. I got this auger extension. I know we're kind of multi-branded around here right now, but this is what I could get at Canadian Tire. Apparently this will work with this power drive unit, and this end will fit in the auger I have, so we'll give it a shot here. Alrighty guys, we're gonna add the auger extension to this. This is the Ion auger extension. I did some research, apparently it's supposed to work. This one is model number 42887. Looks like it just has an Allen head here. I'll grab some Allen wrenches. Alrighty guys, this Ion auger extension just has a Allen head screw here. Just gonna unscrew it. Comes right out. Hey, that's promising. Okay, awesome. So the research I did said this should go right in, and it does. Oh yeah, nice and tight, no wobble. Almost took off my face there. Nice and tight, no wobble. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the auger. We'll try the auger on here. Alrighty guys, we're gonna round out our multicolored, multi-branded system here by adding a red Eskimo auger. This is an older auger we have. We're gonna give it a shot. It fits perfectly on this shaft. I had a feeling it would. I believe Ion is owned by Eskimo. This is the Eskimo auger. I just got a little bolt here with a washer. And she's on there. It's on there fairly tight. It's a little bit of play in right here. I think it'll be okay. That is a nice, as you guys can see, hopefully, it's a nice height with that extension. That's a 12-inch extension. If we didn't have that in there, the plate would be down here and we'd be bending over. This is a nice height. This goes straight down and back like an actual electric auger. Alrighty, I've slapped a battery in the drill here. I figured we'd give this a look at the power drive unit. You always want to run an auger with the drill. You want to run it on 1, not 2, on your slower speed. Let's see what happens here. So you guys can see the drill is spinning, I think it's 3.6 to 1. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty guys. So, a couple things with this. You always want to make sure the drill's on 1, not 2. You want it on the slower, more torque speed. I believe this gearbox is 3.6 to 1. So this drill is going to turn 3.6 times to every once of the auger. And that's going to apply less force to your drill. Hopefully let it live a little longer. So far I'm really happy with this Clam plate. It's the quality is very nice. I think for the price it's actually well worth it. This is much more safer instead of just having a drill right on the auger. You're not going to torque the drill in your hands. You're not going to lose your auger going down the hole. This solves a lot of issues. This extension is definitely worthwhile. If you're looking, the Ion extension fits right on the Eskimo auger, right on the Clam plate. I didn't have to do anything weird. So anyways, thanks for checking out my video on the Clam auger plate, and I guess the Ion extension for your auger. Yeah, I think it's well worth it. The Clam plate is very high quality. Yeah, I mean, it's not the cheapest route to take, but I think it's the most safest, and it's the closest thing you're going to get to having an actual electric auger is that nice Clam plate. So anyways, if you like what you see here, comment, like, subscribe. I'm new to YouTube. This is kind of a newer, this is a topic I don't usually cover. Usually we're working on my C10 here, my 71 GMC. We're doing an LS swap on. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Check you in the next one.